my name is Scotty Holland, and today we're in Kid Kitchen. We'll be cooking deviled eggs. So, first you take your 2 raw eggs, then you put them in the boiling hot water, and then you leave them in there until they're hard boiled. Alright, so when your eggs are done hard boiling, you peel them, and so they look like this. So, once you do that, you take your egg and you cut it in half. Alright, so you put your knife away, then you take your spoon, then you scoop out the yolk of all the eggs. And you keep on doing that until all the eggs are done. Alright, so this is the last egg that we have to scoop out. Then, after this, we're going to kind of make it into like a paste. And make sure you get all that yolk. Make sure you got to be really delicate so you don't break the eggs, because eggs are really fragile. Alright, and so once you got that, you got to make it into a paste. You take your fork, and then you got to crush the yolks until they're like, kind of like, there's not a lot of lumps, but there has to be some lumps. And then you got to get your mayonnaise. Alright, now you have 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. Then you gotta close your mayonnaise. Then you gotta take your Dijon mustard. I like Dijon mustard because it's kind of spicy and it gives it like a little kick. Alright, so again, just 2 tablespoons of that. Alright, now you have to close your mustard. Then you just have to mix it all together. Alright, so that's your paste. So what you gotta do is you take your plastic bag, and then you take your filling, spoon it into the plastic bag. And just gotta eyeball that. You take your filling, put it all in one corner. Then you take your scissors, like this. Alright, so then you cut that. Then take your filling. Alright, then you keep on doing it to every single egg. If you have any leftovers, you can just put it in the refrigerator and make the deviled eggs later. Alright, so then you take your salt and you sprinkle it just a little bit on each one. Then you take your pepper and you just gotta sprinkle it just a little bit on each one.
Brilliant.
Same as the salt. Then you take your fancy paprika.
Ooh.
And you just sprinkle a little bit on each one. Alright, so to make a presentation, take your California sweet basil and you wash it so it looks like this. Then you place it and then you put it like right in the middle. And you take your leftover and then you just gotta pipe it along there. And here they are. This is really good. It's creamy, and the pastry is creamy. Paprika gives it like a nice kick. And the egg is just so, it's perfectly done. And I recommend making this at home. Thank you. Here are some tips. To be a good chef, you have to wash your hands before and after every meal you cook. So there's not any germs on your food. And next tip is be sure to dry your hands so they're really dry and you don't want water all over your food. And the last tip would be get all your supplies before you start cooking, because if you don't, you'll just be going back and forth, and it's really annoying. I've tried it. Thank you for joining us on Kids Kitchen. Next week we will be making banana parfaits. My dad says they are magical. So thank you.